maybe Kyle, you can share a little bit about our investment philosophy of how we recommend building out plans on the investment side for our clients.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny. One of the things that you mentioned was so many people must be reaching out to you saying, hey, you have clients calling in and freaking out. And yeah, we definitely get a couple of people, here and there that I would say almost get caught up in the news more than anything.
Off its high, it's probably down 10, 15, but off the year, it's probably only 5 to 10 maybe. But people see the flashing signs.
Exactly.
The news knows how to sell chaos, and they see flashing signs. I got a couple of calls. People I'm like, did you look at your portfolio or just the news? Well, I haven't really looked yet. I'm like, do you know you're down like less than 1%? Oh, I didn't realize that. And
exactly.
Most of the only clients calls, I got a couple of those, and then people that wanted to buy.
Opportunity, right? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, like I've been so confident throughout this process. So many friends and family members, hey, are you freaking out? Are your clients freaking out? And it's like, no. Like we are so confident through this process. It's because we have a plan in place.
Yeah.
And to kind of step back and speak to that. So we really believe in having a methodology and investment philosophy that encompasses having money designated for safety, having money designated towards income, and having money designated towards growth. Now, what exactly does that mean, right? So let's kind of focus on the safety bucket first. So safety would really be, like your money market, money in the bank, money that's in cash, really no risk, money that's liquid that you can kind of get your hands on at any
Treasuries,
point.
CDs can kind of fall in there.
Yeah, very conservative investments. On that scale of 1 to 99, that would be a 1, right? No risk at all. Example that I always give people, hey, your car breaks or the boiler breaks in your house. You got $10,000-15,000, you can go and tap that and just pay that off right there, right? That kind of gives you the peace of mind. I call it the sleep good number at night, knowing, hey, you're laying your head down on the pillow. What do you need to kind of help you sleep at night? And then moving on to the second bucket. So the second bucket is the income bucket. And this is really the bucket that's designed to protect your lifestyle or enhance your lifestyle more than anything. We know you need $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 net income a month. How are we going to generate that from your portfolio to make sure that, well, regardless of what's going on down in Wall Street, down in Washington, or around the world, we know that you're going to be okay regardless of what's happening. Mm-hmm. We're able to send you that income for the next 12, 18, 24 months, depending on whatever's going on in the stock market. Because if the stock market's down 15 or 20%, we don't want to have to sell off investments to have to send you income.
Depending on the client, we might build 5 to 10 years worth of income.
Yeah.
In that income bucket where they know that they have enough conservative money for 5, 10 years plus. And it's almost like as if they're still working. Even though they're retired, they have the income coming in. So the last portion you're looking at, which is the growth portion, that has time to run its course.
And that segues us into the growth bucket. So the growth bucket would be your investments like stocks, ETFs, index funds, mutual funds. This is more your long-term bucket. 7, 10 plus years down the road. Inflation is real. Longevity is real. And we've kind of went through that the last couple of years, but that's more your long-term bucket. When the market's going down like it did in COVID or in 22 or even right now, right? We're not using that to fund income in retirement, mm-hmm. right? We're setting that down the side for, hey, a year like 2023 takes place or 2024 when the market was up 20+%.
We can shift some over to income.
Exactly. Let's take some chips off the table. Let's replenish your income bucket, make sure you have enough money and safety to make sure you're going to be okay to be able to do the things you want to do.